Hey my divas, how are y'all? What's up? So it is the end of the month. Actually, it is like the first week of the month now. We're in July, so it's time to do June empties. I have got a ton of things. Like, I can't believe how much stuff I use up, and a lot of it is makeup, you guys. So got my trash can here. I'm just gonna pitch as we go, and I will be saving my makeup items all for the end of the year so I can see what I finished. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna do beauty items first for those of you who do not want to see the home items. I did separate them. So the first thing is this Clean and Clear Night Relaxing Cleansing Wipes. There are 25 in here, and these cost me like $7 or $8 at the drugstore. You know, you guys know these were my favorite, because I got my hands on the Neutrogena ones. And I just decided to try them because I went to pick up a pack of these and they didn't have them. So I got the Neutrogena, and these guys are dust. Now I can tell that these leave a residue on my face, and they don't get my eye makeup off as easily as the Neutrogena, so I won't be buying these again. I have these Huggies Simply Clean fragrance-free 64 wipes. These were okay. They weren't the greatest, but I use them for swatches and things like that when I'm doing my makeup or whatever. So I already bought a new pack, but it's a different, no, it's actually the same brand. Okay, I have these cotton rounds, and I think I just get these from my Kroger, and there were 80 in here, and I already got a new one. I actually do like these because these are kind of like more quilted around the edges, so they don't come apart on you, and one side is more quilted and the other side is a little bit more cotton-like. So these work pretty good. I use them to take my makeup off, apply my toner, do my nails, all that type of stuff, which I really have not been keeping up on my nails lately. Let's not even get into that. I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Set and Spray. I already got a backup of this. Love it. Oh, almost messed up, y'all. Makeup item. I have the Evian, however you say it, mineral water. I've had these forever, and I bought these from Ulta, and it's just okay. I don't know if I'd buy it again. They do have an expiration date, which is kind of funny because there's nothing in here but water. So I also finished the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complex Prep Spray. This was okay. I think it works fine to set my face, but it smells like bleh. Like, I don't even know what they put in here, but it stank. So no, I would not buy this again. And I got another one that they sent me when I ordered, so I'm going to use that up. I'll probably reuse these bottles for something like perfume. That would be really, really cool, because they do have great misters, you know, fine mist on them, and they're really tiny, so they're perfect for perfume travel bottles. I finished this face cleanser from First Aid Beauty, and this is with Fab Antioxidant Booster. So it's for sensitive skin. That's what it looks like. Try to get a little closer because the writing is so small. I don't even know if it's focusing for you guys. But this I really did like. I definitely will buy this again once I finish up the face cleansers that I have now, which is my Clean and Clear. I don't feel like it irritated my skin, and I don't feel like it messed with my acne, so I would get that again. I finished up my Velvet Sugar Body Mist from Bath & Body Works. Finally! These things take a long time, these little bottles here. Don't let it fool you. So I'm happy to be done with that because you guys know about the perfume, and now I can move on. I finished my Twisted Peppermint Ultra Shea Body Cream, and I'm happy I finished this because I did love the scent, but it was just time to get rid of it. I finished up the Wet n Wild bronzer in Goddess. I finished the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And I really like this. It was a wet formula, so although you can see there's some still in there, I don't know if you can tell on the tip of the brush, there's a lot of mascara actually. But because it's a wet formula, I don't think you're going to be able to use up every last drop of it because it goes bad before you're able to finish. It gets gooky, and I just felt like it was germy and nasty, and it's time to move on. I finished up my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony, and I love this so much, but it's so expensive, so I bought the Milani Brow Pencil instead. And it does roll up, it has a spoolie on the end. The only difference is the Anastasia is ridiculously, really pointed. So you can get a very fine line, and they look like hairs. With the Milani, it's like twice the size of this pencil, almost. You see, the width is much bigger, and that makes a difference at the tips. You see what I mean? So, yeah. I wish that this was skinnier, but I won't be buying the Anastasia again because I can make the other one work. I finished up my Revlon Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, I think that it's called, in honey. And I know that there is that much left. But y'all know what happens when I get down to the end all the time. The lid popped off. I looked in my bag and something, I think my keys and some other things had gotten into it, and I just knew if I wiped it off, it was going to be done anyway, so I'm just calling it done. I finished my L'Oreal True Match foundation in N6.5, which I do need to keep the top to this so I know what shade, because when I went back and I got another L'Oreal foundation, I got it in a deeper shade because I'm getting, you know, darker because of the summer. Excuse me. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. And it just didn't have the right tones. This was like perfect and it fit me. So I have to keep this so I know what to buy from L'Oreal. I finished up my MAC pressed blot powder. And this, I mean, there's like some crumbs in there or whatever, but I had repressed it. You guys see around the edges. It's just not enough to blot my face. And I love this stuff because like the shine you're seeing right now, it would just suck it up. And it would not leave anything behind, like no residue or anything. And this is in dark. So this will be going in my MAC, back to MAC Pow. I finished up the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga mascara. And at first, when I first bought this, I was like, oh my God, it's my favorite. And as I continued to use it, not so much. I don't know. It's something about the brush and the formula that I felt it kind of made me have spider lashes. It kind of got gloopy, you know, at the base, and this wasn't my thing. This was the pump that I had my L'Oreal foundation in, and I did that to make it easier so I could travel with it and things. So I don't think those are reusable because they're like an air pump. There's the Juicy Couture, Juicy Couture, Couture, and it is gone, long gone. There's this little tiny drop down there, you see it, but I don't think I can get that out. So it's done. It stopped spraying. That's a home item in my makeup bag. So here is a Ruby Kisses matte lip lacquer, and this one is in Glacé. Can y'all see that at all? Glacé. Okay. Anyway, I bought this because y'all know I did a yellow eye tutorial, and I was gonna rock this as my lip. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be perfect. But when I put it on, I hope you can tell here on my hand, it, for one, is a matte lip cream. It does not set, and I have to get really close. But it is rather patchy. Can you guys see now, as close as I am, how patchy it is? And it goes on horrible on your lips. Like you can see all of the lip throughout the lip gloss. I tried to apply something over top of it and it didn't look too bad, but I just don't see the point of me keeping it. Like, when am I ever gonna rock a yellow lip? Especially when I don't like nothing about this. It feels like, I don't even know how to describe, like, it feels like dried up paint. That's what it looks like. Like, look at that. It looks like dried up paint. Does it not? Oh, I'm getting it all over me. But you guys see the consistency? It's gross. So I think this was $3.99, and I really wish I could get my money back, but you know how the hair stores be, honey. So we're just gonna get rid of that. And this Tarte Emphasize Eyes, I'm letting this go because I've had this forever. Like, you guys can see, everything is rubbed off about it. I never once used it in my inner rim like I said I was going to. It's practically brand new. That's all product you're seeing, and it's old. You see that? Like, I can push it down. It's really, really old. So I'm gonna let this go because I don't even want to think about putting it in my eye. So that's everything from the house stuff. We finished the Listerine Cool Mint Antiseptic, and I hate it. I hate Listerine. I shouldn't have told him to buy Listerine. I told him, go and get us some mouthwash. And this is his thing. So he used most of this up. And Listerine is a good mouthwash, but it burns like a mother sucker. And I don't know. The taste, and it's so strong, I can't deal with it. So yeah, that's done, but it wasn't for me, honey. I finished the Colgate Total Gum Health. I love this because it was refreshing. It did not burn. It left me with fresh breath. I felt like it didn't like irritate anything. It got up in there. I just liked it. So this was expensive for this little tiny bottle compared to, these are probably around the same price. You know what I'm saying? But I would rebuy this way before I would purchase this again. So I finished this Brogio. I can't even pronounce none of them words. I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna try. So I finished this up. It is like a leave-in conditioner. Okay, and like when I would get out of the shower, my hair was still wet, I would spray it all over and then comb through, and it would just sit in my hair and nourish it. And this was amazing, but it was just a sample. Smells so good. Came from my Ulta bag, my Ipsy bag, and I really, really like this. It has rose hip, argan, and coconut oil. Oh, that's what makes that Roscaro milk. Is the rose hip, the coconut, and the argan. So yes, but I'm not about to go online and search and hunt for it. I'll find something else when I'm at Ulta. I finished a Wallflowers and Coconut Leaves. This was delicious. I finished 2 vitamins. This one I've had for a really long time, and it's the first one I bought, and it works amazing. The only thing I don't like about it is the taste, and they're like giant horse pills. So this one is from Sundown Natural, and it is the hair, skin, and nail pills. They have a lot of other vitamins in there, but I really, really like this. That's what it looks like. And there was 120 capsules. This lasted me a long time. I took it twice a day when I ate. This is the Vitafusion Multivites Adult Vitamins Complete Multivitamin Gummy. And I love this. There's 70 in here, and these tasted delicious. They were much easier to get down than those pills, although they were not as effective for growing my hair as the Sundown. I finished up my anti-breakage keratin oil shampoo from Organics, and it was crap. I don't feel like it did no anti-breakage. This stuff dried my hair out like you would never believe. I have problems with breakage, which is why I brought this. and it sucked. I finished up, see, this is how much I love this. It's just all up in here. This is how I was sitting in the bag. Okay. This is the Garnier Nourishing Cleansing Oil. That's one reason why the label won't stay on, because it's an oil and it gets everywhere. And this is supposed to be for dry skin. It's got jojoba, macadamia oils in it. And I'm just grabbing my towel because it's oily. But this stuff tears your makeup down. Like, you just take a pump. It comes with a pump. I don't know what happened to the pump. But you take a pump of it, just like you are now with your full face. Take a pump. I rub it in between my hands. I get it all over my face, and then I slowly start to massage it into my eye makeup even. And then all around my face, down my neck, everything. Once I've got it massaged in, you will start to see the makeup just smear all around. Then I take my fingers and I lightly go across my lashes, and I come back and do it again and again. This stuff works great. Then once you got it massaged into your skin, this is where people mess up. You take your hands, you just run them underneath the water, and then pull your hands out. Touch your skin and then start to massage again, and you will see it emulsify. It will turn into like this white milky type of a substance. That's when you can rinse your face and remove the makeup. It'll just wash right down the sink. And yeah, I mean, it's so gentle, it's completely moisturizing, and then I wash my face like normal right after that. But I make sure that I get all of the oil off with the water as much as I can, because for one reason I use a Clarisonic and I don't want that getting into my brush heads, and the second reason because I don't want the buildup of the oil stopping my cleanser from working properly. Okay, moving on. I have finished this white cashmere sweater candle from Better Homes and Gardens, and this smells good. Ugh, the lid stays on there great. I mean, it smells good in the pot. It smells amazing right here in the pot. If this smelled in the pot like it would in the house, I would buy it again. But when I light it, I don't smell anything. But now, right now, you can still smell it. So, yeah. Someone talked about me keeping my candle and getting all of this out so that I can reuse it. So how do I do that? How do I get the candle wax that's in here out so that I can wash this and put some more brushes in there? Because I need, it's crazy how many brushes I have, and I need a holder for my everyday brushes. So please somebody let me know, because I have two here that I don't know how to get it out. So holla at your girl. Oh, this should have been over there. I finished up my oil absorbent sheets. These are the Kroger brand. They're just like the Clean and Clear ones. There's no difference, and those are finished. Completely done. Love these. Already repurchased. The Big Soleil 4 cartridges. It takes me forever to use these things up, because honestly, these go on and on and on, especially since I don't shave very often. So you can take them off of the razor and make sure they're thoroughly clean and there's no, gunky hairs in there, and they last me forever. Like, you probably want to see one of these a year, for real, for real. I got a new Clarisonic brush head, and this is for normal skin, and I really want to try some new brush heads. They have one for acne prone skin, but I was like so scared, because the last time I got one of these, I got the one for sensitive skin by accident. Big mistake. My face broke out all over, and it stayed like that for 3 months. Like, I had to just hurry up and get me a new one. So I like the normal skin, because that was when I first was reviewing the Clarisonic. You guys seen the transformation of my skin. So I'm trying to get back to having clear skin because of the vitamins I was taking. The vitamins I was taking for the hair, skin, and nail had me break out. So I think I'm going to stick with this for a little while longer, because I've heard people say that when they switch brush heads, all hell breaks loose on their face. I don't want that to be me. I really, since I have experienced the clear skin, I don't want to leave it. It's a problem. So we finished the soft soap, antibacterial, hand soap in Crisp Clean. No big deal. These are like $1. That's just water. It's soap in there. Like when I get down to the bottom, I put a little water in there and use it all up. I told you guys I'm frugal, and ain't nothing wrong with getting all your money. I finished my Gold Bond Ultimate Body Powder. Why am I showing you this, you're thinking? Because this is talc free. Do you see that? Talc free. The important thing about talc in women is that it has been shown, there have been lots of studies, that you can get cervical cancer from talc. So if you're powdering your panties and your bra and all that there, and it's getting all up into your skin, you can get cervical cancer. So guys need to pick up some talc-free powder. It does not have to be the Gold Bond. This shit was expensive. Let me tell you, like $10 for powder. Like I didn't know where to buy it. So I just was like, oh my gosh, I guess I'm gonna have to buy this. No, Vagisil sells talc-free powder, and it smells amazing, and it works way better than this stuff. And it was like $6, and the bottle's like about the same size, if not bigger. This is 10 ounces. Don't waste your money. Go for Vagisil, but do your research if you need to. Talc-free powder for women. And you know one of these is gonna be in there. So I finished another Geneva vanilla latte coffee. So yeah, and these are my favorites. Not the vanilla, but the caramel, but I'll take either one. So that is all of my empties. I hope I didn't repeat anything from last month, because I'm kind of having like a deja vu moment right now. Like, did I say some of these things from last month? Did they end up in my box still? Anywho, if that happened, just overlook it. I'm sorry. But I just got home from work. It's late to me, even though it's early to y'all. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. So I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully next month it will not be this many empties. All right, you guys, have a good one. Deuces.